I'd like to begin with a reading today, a nice little chunky reading written by the late Jackie James, a UU religious educator, from her volume, Been in the Storm So Long, a meditation manual. Blackmail, blacklist, black mark, Black Friday, black mood, black-hearted, black plague, black mass, black market. Good guys wear white. Bad guys wear black. We fear black cats and the dark continent. But it's okay to tell a white lie. Lily white hands are coveted. It's great to be pure as the driven snow. Angels and brides wear white. Devil's food cake is chocolate. Angel's food cake is white. We shape language and we are shaped by it. In our culture, white is esteemed. It is heavenly, sun-like, clean, pure, immaculate, innocent, and beautiful. At the same time, black is considered evil, wicked, gloomy, depressing, angry, and sullen. Ascribing negative and positive values to black and white enhances the institutionalization of this culture's racism. Let us acknowledge the negative connotations of whiteness. White things can be soft, pallid, and ashen. Light can be blinding, bleaching, enervating. Conversely, we must acknowledge that darkness has a redemptive character, that in darkness there is power and beauty. The dark nurtured and protected us before our birth. Welcome the darkness. Don't be afraid of it or deny it. Darkness brings relief from the blinding sun, from scorching heat, from exhausting labor. Night signals permission to rest, to be with our loved ones, to conceive new life, to search our hearts, to remember our dreams. The dark of winter is a time of hibernation. Seeds grow in the dark, fertile earth. The words black and dark don't need to be destroyed or ignored, only balanced and reclaimed in their wholeness. The words white and light don't need to be destroyed or ignored, only balanced and reclaimed in their wholeness. Imagine a world that had only light or only dark. We need both, dark and light, light and dark. End quote. When I was doing my Master's of Divinity in Boston, that's quite a winter. That's quite a winter in Boston. And my classmates would often complain, understandably. Many of them weren't from cold climates. They would say it was gross outside. It was miserable. They couldn't wait for it to be over. But I would say to them, because I spent half my life in Michigan, which is even worse, that winter air makes you pay attention. You can feel it, notice it on your skin more than you can do most of the year. It's a beautiful, crisp season. This morning, when I was driving in, I drove by Melton Lake, and I could see parts of the river that I can't usually because the leaves conceal it. It reveals things, the winter. We have these negative connotations to cold and dark, but really it's our own limitations. We can't see in the dark. That doesn't mean the dark is absolute. Plenty of animals can see. It's our own eyes that are limited. We can't hibernate like, certain frogs and bears do and just get through it. That's our own limitation. Now, of course, because of these limitations, the dark and cold do have legitimate physical dangers that we evolved to fear. That's why we host a warming shelter in the winter. But the hot season has those too. Many places also host a cooling shelter in the summer because they can be just as dangerous. We have to be careful with metaphors that always equate darkness with evil and light with good. We have to balance them. In her beautiful book, Learning to Walk in the Dark, theologian Barbara Brown Taylor cautions against what she calls full solar spirituality that tries to be cheerful all the time. And she writes, quote, "Learning to walk in the dark is an especially valuable skill at times like these. Or maybe I should say remembering to walk in the dark, since people of faith have pockets of wisdom about how to live through long nights in the wilderness. During the day, it is hard to remember the stars are out there all the time, even when I am too blinded by the sun to see them." End quote. Balancing light and darkness means shifting back and forth, not just staying in the middle. That means we lean with the ebb and flow like tightrope walkers. We bring light to the deep winter. We bring shade to the high summer. Yesterday, I was reminded of the importance of group singing in the winter at the Roan Choral Society's Christmas concert, where our music director, Leah, and some of the Raymond family were among the amazing performers for Christmas songs, Appalachian Christmas songs. It was so good. For those of us with European descent, imagine our ancestors' winter practices. Hunkering down, bundling up, inside most of the day together. No room for dancing, but plenty of space for stories and songs. Looking forward to the return of the sun and the warm seasons. I think it's also probably why we're not very good at direct conflict. Imagine being stuck in a cabin together for months. Let's just bottle it up. Let's just put a pin in this and get back to it when we can actually exit the room, okay? Holiday seasons can be very hard for those who are grieving especially, particularly if it is the first season after a loved one's passing. But even if it's been years, it can be hard. Here at ORUUC, you don't have to pretend to be full of cheer if you are not. You can have a blue Christmas with Elvis or skate on the river with Joni Mitchell. Some strategies for getting through grief and the holidays include just letting yourself feel your feelings. It's okay to say no to things if you're not feeling the big party. You can plan something else to do. You can honor and celebrate your loved ones and that you miss them. We hold the joy and the sorrow. We get each other through. Something I learned in chaplaincy training is that allowing yourself to feel your feelings is not the same as wallowing in them. It's not self-indulgence, it's survival. Your body needs to feel those things, to just process through them and come out the other side. If we never slept, for example, we would literally fall apart. We can't survive. We have to cry, we have to hug, we have to let it out. Similarly, it's right and good to grieve when that season has come, however unwillingly, into your life. It is part of our human life, though we wish it weren't. Because it is, we must accept it and heal. Here at ORUUC, we balance the light and the dark, valuing the good parts of both rather than pitting them against each other. If this season happens to be a hard one for you, you don't have to go through it alone. Please do get in touch with me. That's part of what I'm here for. I can't fix it, but I can listen deeply and remind you that you're not alone. Likewise, I also look forward to sharing the joys of this season with you all. We have so many exciting events. I think we have evolved to party in the winter to get us through a little bit, and that's wonderful too. So together, let us comfort each other in the cozy darkness and plan for the inevitable return of the light. May it be so, and blessed be.